Hai vâng mà là sẽ có ngọ Pessoal, mangai Deus. So mangai yo. Que fia aí. Ravens. Aku lah KC. Paling in mẹ Bengals, ja. Là Texans. Oi, dit Detroit. Nee. Vier overal, kom maar. Even gewoon overal. Zeg wel. Wat luôn. Wat luôn đấy. Miami. Nee. Ja, Atlanta. Kiri ka masaw Miami. Oh, kiwi complain.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson.
Really McLeod, yeah.
Paycor Stadium. Here's Avery Williams on the return. And look at this return. Races past midfield.
Oh yeah. I bet we
And
get
they
kick on
finally
here.
bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return,
oh yeah,
well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Catch is made in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Robinson reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion.
His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here we go.
Oh, Judan, mất vàng ạ. Phụ ơi.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
This fine zone complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. Big game downfield. He's got the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix.
You motherfucker.
Pass. Couldn't find a home there.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Line doesn't hold up. Incompletion is followed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Putting a receiver in motion.
It's fully.
Holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Okay, baby.
It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. Winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Trying for it with Penix.
Come
The guy's there, and it's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's going deep this time. And they kick it out on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, fuck. What?
Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's Penix. Taking a deep shot here. This is inside the 15.
The little baby, bro.
Breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Come on, baby.
That's a touchdown.
Stop.
The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
You are open all right. Quick here, what?
Extra point sent right down the middle.
What is?
And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Oh.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Foul.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Burrow to the air now. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He put
everything he had into this one. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted.
AJ Terrell.
By AJ Terrell.
Tôi có với gạo một cái ẩn lên mò đi mình có không có kiểu với việc gì
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh, I see a mismatch. Dude.
From the shotgun, Penix.
Like that, baby.
Launches one deep downfield. They connect on the deep
shot.
Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Oh, yeah, para.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Tôi giờ không play bài quá quê đâu. Tôi giờ không play mấy áo đó. Anh luôn ra coi vào tủ. Anh luôn. Quên luôn. Running fast.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
11. 11.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate,
Kaya
just disappeared between when he let that
pressure
pass
ako.
go and when he actually made it down the field.
Yung kuha sa mo.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Okay.
Trying for it with Burrow. Got his targeted ticket. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time.
Player
He's
ako
shy
yun.
of that marker.
Play
We
niya.
got a turnover on
Ping
downs.
yan. Play daw.
It's a new set of downs for him at the
Play
32.
ka maya. Yan, pekta di. They mismatch me with Drake.
Penix now
Drake
on first
go!
down. To the sideline, it's secured by London. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. From the red zone now.
Oh!
Escapes out to the left.
Oh!
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They just get the play off.
Oh!
Getting out
Oh
to his
yeah!
left.
Oh yeah, baby!
He winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Nice zone, nice zone.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it.
Okay. Nice for the
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Go!
4th down, here's Penix.
Oh!
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here we go. Let's go. 12. Throwing is Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cool.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
So
a change of possession here on the punt.
And
the Falcons will take over.
Bingy, I like ball into that. Bingy. Safety, safety now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Protect before, boys. Let's protect before.
Again from their own end zone now.
Let's protect before you leave.
He's got it deep downfield.
Go. Move it.
Before finally
Move
being
it.
brought down.
Good. Okay.
Penix on 1st down.
Right there, baby. Come on.
Completes. It's Bijan Robinson.
Go.
And they catch up to him,
Move
but
it.
not until he's got a
Move
huge
it.
gain and a 1st down.
No man.
They send a man in motion. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Downfield. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring kick of the game. Coup on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Brody near the 10. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead.
Kakamuit ka malagi.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Nè, đâu TikTok someone fucking talk.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here we go. Burrow from the gun. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Brown on the inside give. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. A run for no gain doesn't help matters. It's 3rd and long coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard there's just times you got to run in the darkness. When linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness of the field.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Avery Williams returning this for the Falcons. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Simply,
So no
come on.
return on that punt. And it'll be their football.
Simply.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's trying to push the field. It is caught at the 20. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making this a laugher before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Coup on now for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Catches it out left. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returnable from the 1.
Oh, what?
They get to him before that return can amount to much.
Score
Just beyond the 15-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Oh.
Shotgun handoff to Herbert. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. Working quickly here.
Now.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's
his running back. Breaks through, and he might break away. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here we go. 11 mighty. Burrow out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Oh.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. On first down, here's Penix. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Penix here from the gun.
Okay, baby.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second and 10, it's Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Dikasih ka makawa ka makukulong.
Tough one to retain through that hit. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. And again, it's Penix.
Great goal.
That's caught for the first. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Penix now on first down. Catch is made in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on first, here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion here.
Right there.
From the shotgun, Penix.
Good enough,
Just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fuck it. Now. I want to want somebody. Oh, you.
Here's Penix. Intercepted
Oh,
in the end zone.
Sorry.
Geno Stone picks it off.
Maybe follow Geno Stone.
It's a foot race.
Now Mooney. Oh,
He's
Mooney.
at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel
Vâng,
that
cậu
going through the
phải
final stages of grief
cậu
before
break
that
off
solo
liền phân
watching
lên mà
their would-be touchdown
để
pass
cuốn
and
năng
6
đấy.
points. Return the
Cậu bà
entire
rồi
way to
move vào
the
này cái
opposite
gì
end zone for 6 on the other side of the
mổ
board.
lăn luôn đi.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Cắt xiết đi là phụ. Tắt cả rồi. Wow, the man got it so far. Ai kì.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually. So second down coming up.
Agora vai ganhar. Eu cago lá e você faz ver.
Here's Penix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Goes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that fact is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
First down, Burrow to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, Burrow gets everything he has under this throw. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Burrow. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these third downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying for it with Burrow. Fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate. After being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sideline to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Penix on first down.
Ah!
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To the air with Penix. He's on the move. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Không lẹ lại. Squat.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh my God, bro!
Complete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Baka rata. Okay. Mau qua lại. Không qua lại, băng rồi.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix looking to pass.
Right there, baby.
Shot towards the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference. The coach isn't looking forward to.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Inside the 20. And somehow they reach the end zone. No time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Bradley Pinion. Man.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Let's fly. Deep dip. Yet another interception. And the Falcons are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. That is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? At the football level, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow bails out of the pocket quick.
Well
He
played.
finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdound.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 2 scores. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it.
Oh,
Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Throwing again. He goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st down, here's Penix. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
score made up. Score played up. Score played up. Go.
From the red zone now.
Right there.
And he's into the end zone for
Called
an
it.
Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only 1 off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Here are the Falcons once again going for 2. And again, it's Penix. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. From the gun, here's Herbert. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow now against the blitz. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now Burrow. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Too easy.
Here's Penix.
Too easy.
Complete beyond the marker. At the 20. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues.
Don't do that, dude.
They give it to the back of the zone read.
Oh, Bijan!
Oh! Well, they are perfect no longer. Defense finally stops them on a 2-point try. You think this is just a case of they were going to go for it every time, Brock, until it didn't work out?
Yeah, not a gambler, but this is house money. And when you feel this good and you're this hot, continue to take advantage. They've obviously seen something this week in their preparation that they could go after these guys they have. And I don't think one time getting stopped is going to deter them moving forward.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here we go. First down, Burrow to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
11 empty.
Here's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Tao khí cọ.
They kick the running back in motion. On third down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
One more quarter,
Thankfully,
man.
only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing is Burrow. This fine zone, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense in the hurry up here. First down from the red zone. It's another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. And the Falcons get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Another score for him this game. He's throwing for it. And they pick him off again. Logan Wilson has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix working from the gun.
Wala.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do.
And they pick him off again.
Ayaw
Von
kong
Bell
nakamali.
takes it away. And the Bengals are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
From the 36. He's going deep this time. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. No doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Penix now on first down. He's looking deep once again.
Great ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Play action. Here's Penix. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Penix on first down. Pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Penix.
Kaya, hindi mo ka makaliluya din.
Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on third and long. Looking for a target. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Sending a receiver left. Trying for it with Penix. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with the 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A give now to Brown. Has a lane inside the 25. And he has this all the way down at the 14-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He rolls to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Burrow out of the shotgun. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Baiting
That
always
wasn't
in
a
the
fast enough
fire.
break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. To throw again, it's Burrow. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. And they pick him up again. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals will have it right at the opposing 30 after the interception. And that return on top of it. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Burrow to the air now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Burrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Burrow setting to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert goals.
Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Well, that fooled me. He had it online. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed, and the ball goes the wrong way. He's denied by the crossbar.
Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Throw reeled in by London. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. It's into the hands of Mooney. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Penix here from the gun. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Moore going in motion left. 2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Von Bell takes it away. And the Bengals capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Show him what you got. Come on. Show him what you got. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First down, Burrow to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Try and push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that brings up 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Oh, that's a nice one right here. That's a nice one. Miami played it. Bijan. Go 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 Bijan.
35-yard
Go.
line.
Oh!
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
Last play.
By hitting on that
Final
shot.
play of the
You've
game,
totally
baby.
flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
What are you drinking? What are you
From the red zone now. This is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown to knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on their own. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.
Yeah, going on.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our
Yeah, well,